Hey everyone, welcome back to Tap Tech, where we cut through the noise and bring you what really matters in new tech. If you care about cameras, especially hybrids that balance power and portability, you'll want to hear about what Nikon might be cooking up with the Z90. Rumors about the Nikon Z90 have been circulating for a while now. Some say it's Nikon's chance to build a true APS-C flagship, something that can hold its own in sports, wildlife, and action, but without going full frame. If Nikon nails this, the Z90 could be exactly the camera many have been waiting for. Let's start with what people are saying about when it might arrive. There's no official confirmation yet, but word is the Z90 could be announced in late 2025, maybe around fall, with availability following not long after. Nikon's roadmap suggests there's room for a high-end APS-C body to fill gaps between their entry-level DX models and full-frame Z cameras. Now, specs. These are mostly rumors, but they're coming from credible sources, and they paint a promising picture. It likely uses a 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, possibly with fast readout. Some rumors say it could be a BSI sensor or even a stacked APS-C sensor for faster performance and less rolling shutter. In-body image stabilization IBIS is probably included, with around 5 to 6 stops of stabilization. That would be big for handheld shots, video, or tricky lighting. Burst shooting looks solid. Mechanical shutter shots might go to 15 frames per second, and electronic shutter could push higher. Some sources suggest faster continuous shooting. Good buffer size and fast memory cards, like CF Express or UHS-2, are also part of the rumor mix. Video capabilities are expected to be competitive. 4K at 60 frames per second seems almost certain. Full HD at higher frame rates, maybe 120 frames per second, or even 180 frames per second in some modes, is also being mentioned. Oversampling from a larger resolution to 4K for cleaner detail is another possibility. The screen is rumored to be a 3.2-inch tilting or vari-angle touchscreen. That gives flexibility for video, vlogging, or awkward angles. A flip-out or articulating rear screen is a plus, especially for content creators. Dual card slots are expected in many rumors. One CF Express or fast card slot plus a secondary SD slot could provide more flexibility for professionals who need both speed and redundancy. Autofocus is another area people expect Nikon to push forward. Subject detection, people, animals, vehicles, seems likely. Better tracking, faster response, and improved performance in low light are among the rumored improvements. Let's talk about usability. If the Z90 delivers these features in a body that feels good, solid grip, weather sealing, comfortable controls, it could be a win for serious photographers who want an APS-C body that does more. Many shooters want reach. APS-C gives a built-in crop, but also want speed and image quality. The Z90 could hit that sweet spot. Of course, no camera is without trade-offs. Rumors suggest that stacking or very fast readout sensors might push the cost up. Also, with high frame rate video and fast burst speeds, battery life could be a challenge. Nikon will need to balance performance with power and heat management. Another factor, size and weight. APS-C gives Nikon a chance to keep things more compact than full frame, but adding IBIS, dual card slots, a good stabilization system, and robust video internals means the camera won't be ultralight. Expect something substantial but manageable. Pricing is always key. Based on leaks, the Z90 could be priced somewhere between $1,500 to $2,200 depending on model, lenses, promotions, etc. That would place it above entry-level APS-C bodies, but below many full-frame mirrorless cameras. If Nikon prices it right, it could offer great value for the features it offers. Now, what would this camera be good for in real-world use? If you shoot wildlife, sports, or fast action, the frame rate, autofocus, and stabilization could be very helpful. The 1.5 times crop of APS-C sensor means you get extra reach with telephoto lenses. Videographers will appreciate good 4K 60/120 modes, stable handheld shots with IBIS, and a tilting screen. For travel or hybrid creators, photo plus video, you get performance without lugging heavy gear. If Nikon includes features like good weather sealing, USB-C fast transfers, robust battery life, this camera could serve as a serious second body or even main body for enthusiasts. It may not replace full frame in all cases, but for many, it could be more than enough. On the flip side, photographers who rely on extreme shallow DOF, ultra-low light performance, or need full-frame prime lens advantages may still prefer full-frame bodies. Also, very high-resolution print work might favor higher megapixels, though 33MP is already a strong count for APS-C. Let's consider comparisons. Its likely rivals will be Canon EOS R7 and R7 Mark II, Fujifilm X-H2S/X-H2, maybe Sony A6700 or whatever future APS-C bodies with stack sensors appear. If Nikon builds the Z90 to match or beat those in speed, monitoring, autofocus, and video, it could be Nikon's top choice in APS-C for serious users. One more angle: firmware. Nikon has done well with firmware updates in recent years, adding features, improving AF, boosting video performance. The Z90 will likely benefit from that if Nikon continues this trend. Over time, the camera might get more refined, more features unlocked, making it even more valuable after purchase. In summary, here's what the Nikon Z90 could bring. 33MP APS-C sensor, possibly stacked or fast readout. Strong autofocus with subject detection and tracking. IBIS with 5 to 6 stops of stabilization. Burst shooting around 15 frames per second or more, mechanical shutter, likely faster in electronic modes. High quality video, 4K 60 frames per second or more, possibly FHD 120/180 FPS. Tilting or vari-angle touchscreen, good build, dual card slots. Reasonable but premium pricing, balanced between entry-level and full-frame. If these rumors hold up, the Z90 will be everything Nikon lovers have wanted: reach, speed, and quality, without paying full-frame prices. That's what we know so far about the Nikon Z90. If this camera delivers on the hype more than the trade-offs, it could become one of Nikon's most important APS-C mirrorless models. If you're thinking of upgrading your gear, this might be one worth waiting for. Let me know in the comments what features you care most about, maybe autofocus, video, or stabilization. Thanks for watching Tap Tech, where we bring you honest insights into the tech the creators want. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, more camera deep dives and real-world tests are coming. Until next time, shoot sharp, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one.